Yeah. Clock out, walk out. The city's asleep, but the bills never are. Just breathe. Yeah, yeah. Another double shift, my boots are feeling warm. Stack of paper notices, the envelopes are torn. I put my keys down, heavy on the kitchen space. Just trying to keep a steady rhythm in the race. The rent is always due, the pocket's running light. I watch the neon signs bleeding through the night. I lost some good brothers, wish they were here to see. I'm standing in the quiet, and that's enough for me. Let the heavy world just fade away. Carried enough weight for today. In the quiet night I find my peace, where the flashing lights and the siren cease. Yeah, I'm just resting in the midnight glow, taking it slow. Taking it slow. I step back outside, pull the car door tight, click the seatbelt on, pull into the night. Rolling down the window, feeling the autumn breeze, cruising past the shadows of the concrete trees. No destination plan, just following the line. The dashboard is glowing, telling me I'm fine. I lean deep in the seat, let the tension drop. As long as the engine runs, the worries kinda stop. Let the heavy world just fade away. Carried enough weight for today. In the quiet night I find my peace, where the flashing lights and the siren cease. Yeah, I'm just resting in the midnight glow, taking it slow. Taking it slow. Taking it slow. Let the siren cease. We still here. We still here. Yeah. The city is too loud. Turn the phone on silent. Just breathe. I turn the key and let the heavy wooden door swing wide. I leave the echoes of the busy city streets outside. My shoulders carried all the expectations through the day. I watch the neon colors on the window slowly fade. It is hard to keep the rhythm when the world is moving fast. I do not want to chase the future or replay the past. I lay my jacket on the chair and let my muscles rest. I feel the invisible pressure lifting off my chest. The notifications flash, but I just look away. I am finally alone and it is okay. Let the noise fall far behind me now. I am finding my own peace. I am learning how. My chest is feeling light in the silent room. Watch the shadows dance in the midnight bloom. Breathing in the quiet, letting out the strain. Washing away the stress like the midnight rain. I step back out and sit inside my car to clear my head. I pulled the seatbelt tight across my chest just like they said. I roll the window down to catch the cooling midnight breeze. The empty avenues are bringing me a gentle peace. I sink down deep into the cushion of the driver's seat. I listen to the rhythm of the slow and steady beat. The streetlights got me forward through the atmospheric glow. I do not have a destination, I'm just driving slow. The noise far, far behind me now. I am finding my own peace, I am learning how. My chest is feeling light in the silent room. Watch the shadows dance in the midnight bloom. Breathing in the quiet, letting out the strain. Washing away the stress like the midnight rain. Finding my own peace, letting out the strain. My chest is feeling light. Like the midnight rain. Clocking out, the air is cold tonight. Leave the bills on the desk. Just walk. Punching out the card and stepping through the sliding glass. Watching all the tired shadows on the pavement pass. Got a stack of heavy envelopes that need to pay. Washing off the suffocating pressure of the day. The temperature is dropping but it feels entirely right. Walking down this empty block and fading in the night. Leaving all the supervisors talking in my head. Looking for a quiet frequency out here instead. Finding my sanctuary under the street lamp glow. Letting the harsh reality completely pack and go. The silent avenue is offering a quiet peace, a temporary pocket where the heavy worries cease. Hands deep in the pockets of my faded denim coat. Listening to the rhythm of the city clear its throat. Dim light and casting amber on the concrete below. Moving at a solitary steady pace and slow. The offbeat drum is matching with the tapping of my feet. A momentary harbor from the struggles and defeat. The cool air hits my face and takes the tension from my jaw. Ignoring the demands of the society and law. Finding my sanctuary under the street lamp glow. Letting the harsh reality completely pack and go. The silent avenue is offering a quiet peace, a temporary pocket where the heavy worries cease. Temporary pocket, let the worries cease. Under the street lamp glow, just finding that quiet peace.
Belt is locked, engine purring. Society stays back there. The road is mine.
Sinking in the driver's side and pulling on the strap. Looking at the empty lanes upon the digital map. The engine turns over with a comforting low hum. Numbing out the expectations, making my mind numb. I pull onto the tarmac, leaving all the noise behind. Erasing all the demanding clutter in my weary mind. The heavy bass is pulsing right beneath the leather seat. A rolling sanctuary from the overcrowded street.
The empty highway stretches out into the deep unknown. Finding absolute serenity out here alone. Leaving all the frantic voices fading in the dark.
Just focusing on the road and the silence. solitary spark.
The dashboard throws a subtle illumination on my hands, watching how the midnight cityscape slowly expands. Analog synthesizers washing over every lane, a perfect isolation washing out the daily strain. The tires keep a steady rhythm on the solid ground, a heavy space echo wrapping every single sound. No supervisors, no deadlines, just the calm ahead, putting the anxiety and the panic right to bed.
The empty highway stretches out into the deep unknown, finding absolute serenity out here alone, leaving all the frantic voices fading in the dark.
Just focusing on the road and a solitary spark. Serenity out here alone,
fading in the dark.
just a calm ahead.
That solitary spark.
Red light, nobody around, just the neon flashing. The rush is finally pausing. Pressing on the brake pedal to make the vehicle slow, bathed inside the intermittent artificial glow. The engine idling quiet at the empty intersection, giving me a minute for a necessary reflection. Tired from the endless marathon they make us run, waiting in the shadows for the rising of the sun. The neon signs are flickering across the quiet glass, watching all the suffocating obligations pass. The stillness of the intersection washes over me, a sudden wave of quiet feeling beautifully free. The exhaustion fading out beneath the flashing red, a moment of relief inside a heavy, tired head. Tired head. The Hammond organ swells inside the cabin of the car, looking at the flashing signs like a distant star. Resting my tired hands upon the bottom of the wheel, focusing my vision on the quiet that I feel. Clean electric guitar picking out a soulful note, removing the anxiety that grabbed me by the throat. The light turns green, but I'm taking it incredibly slow, soaking in the comfort of this solitary glow. The stillness of the intersection washes over me, a sudden wave of quiet feeling beautifully free. The exhaustion fading out beneath the flashing red, a moment of relief inside a heavy, tired head. Sudden wave of quiet, flashing neon red. Inside a tired head. Yeah, passing the old block. A lot has changed, I've changed, but we're still moving forward. Rolling down the avenue where I used to play, watching how the memories gently fade to gray. The heavy expectations trying hard to break my stride, but I accept the journey in the nature of the ride. Secure behind the steering wheel, the harness holds me tight, navigating slowly through the middle of the night. Looking at the childhood dreams I traded for the pay, not feeling defeated, just surviving through the day. The steady rhythm of the tires healing up my soul, accepting every broken piece that makes the story whole. Rolling past the old familiar houses in the dark, a solitary voyager protecting his own spark. Dashboard casting amber light across my resting hand, understanding all the things I couldn't understand. The Hammond organ swelling up to wash away the fear, looking at the corner store as it begins to clear. The rhythm of the live drum break is keeping me alive, leaving all the youthful heavy promises behind. Cruising past the street lights with the deeply quiet grace, finding my acceptance in this solitary space. The steady rhythm of the tires healing up my soul, accepting every broken piece that makes the story whole. Rolling past the old familiar houses in the dark, a solitary voyager protecting his own spark. Healing up my soul, every broken piece, protecting his own spark. Yeah, still moving forward. Rain starting to fall. Turn the wipers on perfect rhythm. Totally safe in here. The chaotic world outside is getting washed away, erasing all the complicated static from the day. Strapped inside the cabin, pulling tight across the chest, finding an absolute and undeniably deep rest. The raindrops hitting heavy on the metal and the glass, watching all the blurry glowing intersections pass. The deep and heavy sub bass absorbing every sound, a moving sanctuary hovering above the ground. The hypnotic rhythm of the wipers keeping time, protective bubble from the endless heavy climb, shielded from the chaos in the middle of the storm. A solitary capsule, keeping me completely warm. Droplets racing down the pane and catching yellow light, distorting all the jagged edges of the busy night. The analog synthesized, washing out the brain, taking all the bitter thoughts and sending down the drain. The heater humming softly, pushing warmth into the air, detaching from the overwhelming societal care. No urgent notifications ringing in my ear, just a soothing weather making everything so clear. Hypnotic rhythm of the wipers keeping time, protected bubble from the endless heavy climb, shielded from the chaos in the middle of a storm. A solitary capsule, Almost there. Slowing the vehicle down. Leave the heavy stuff right here on the passenger seat. Approaching my destination, rolling to a crawl. Preparing for the silence, waiting right inside the hall. The overwhelming office anxiety tries to cling, but I'm stepping far away from the panic it can bring. Taking a deliberate, extremely heavy breath, reviving the tired spirit from a quiet mental death. The workplace expectations staying locked inside the car, washing off the residue and fading away the scar. Mentally unpacking before walking through the door. Not carrying the burdens of the daylight anymore. A deeply peaceful spirit washing over every bone. Arriving completely cleansed and stepping in the zone. The offbeat drum machine is tapping out a steady pace. A street lamp casting shadows on the features of my face. The engine idling low as I prepare to turn the key. A moment of transition entirely meant for me. The upright bass is holding down a deeply solid floor, leaving all the complicated problems at the shore. The armor is dismantled, the defense is coming down. The quietest arrival in a heavily sleeping town. Mentally unpacking before walking through the door. Not carrying the burdens of the daylight anymore. A deeply peaceful spirit washing over every bone. Arriving completely cleansed and stepping in the zone. Not carrying the burden, walking through the door. Arriving completely cleansed, yeah. Stepping in the zone. Engine is off. We made it back. Not ready to open the door just yet. Just a few more minutes in the quiet. Yeah. Turning the ignition key and letting it click. Watching the illuminated dial settle down quick. The heavy rotation of the motor shuts down. Sitting in the silence of a deeply sleeping town. I leave my hands resting lightly on the steering wheel, processing exactly how the isolated minutes feel. This cabin is a buffer from the frantic rushing street. A necessary pause before the journey is complete.
Just taking a minute in the vehicle's frame.
Stepping completely out of
the societal game.
This quiet pause is a vital, invisible bridge. Looking at the piece of
along the distant ridge.
yeah. The yellow street lamp casting a beam across the dash, waiting for the echoes of the noisy day to crash. The analog synthesized humming in the deep, a solitary harbor before falling into sleep. No reason to rush and know where I need to be, just letting the atmosphere wash right over me. The heavy armor drops in the middle of the dark, a beautifully silent and solitary spark.
Just taking a minute in the vehicle's frame.
Stepping completely out of
the societal game.
This quiet pause is a vital, invisible bridge. Looking at the piece of
along the distant ridge.
invisible bridge.
Out of the societal game.
Just taking a minute. The necessary pause. few flights up. The legs are tired, but we keep moving, one step at a time. Yeah. The concrete is cold, echoing beneath my boots. Walking far away from the noisy, tangled roots. Grasping the iron railing, freezing to the touch. Surviving the hours that demanded so much. Every single flight feels like a mountain to scale, but pushing through the fatigue, I know I will not fail. The physical weight of the daylight pulling me down, escaping the gravity of this relentless town. Every single step is a quiet hidden wind, rising above where the frantic rushing has been. Climbing up the stairwell to capture my release, moving ever closer to my independent peace. The live drum breaks matching the rhythm of my pace, nearing the threshold of my solitary space. The Hammond organ pushing the melody along, a quiet determination keeping my spirit strong. The echoes bounce back from the ceiling to the floor. Only a few more seconds until I reach the door. The exhaustion in the muscles is a badge that I wear, breathing in the silence of the empty hallway air. Every single step is a quiet hidden wind, rising above where the frantic rushing has been. Climbing up the stairwell to capture my release, moving ever closer to my independent peace. A quiet hidden wind, capture my release, moving ever closer. Yeah, independent peace. Lock is turned. Leave the lights off. The dark feels perfectly fine right now. Yeah. Turning the deadbolt and hearing the heavy slide, locking the demands and the rushing outside. Dropping my keys on the counter without a sound. The absolute quiet is beautifully profound. Leaving the light switches perfectly alone, navigating blindly through my solitary zone. The shadows are stretching and painting up the floor. I don't have to carry the defenses anymore. The absolute darkness is wrapping me up tight, a comforting blanket in the middle of the night. No glaring illumination stinging at my eyes, just letting the protective, quiet shadows rise. Yeah. The offbeat drum machine is holding down the groove, knowing exactly how the silent spaces move. The moonlight is filtering softly through the glass, watching all the remnants of the heavy daytime pass. The upright bass thumps like a steady, calm heart, a totally separated and isolated part. No need to pretend and no reason to perform, finding a harbor away from the raging storm. The absolute darkness is wrapping me up tight, a comforting blanket in the middle of the night. No glaring illumination stinging at my eyes, just letting the protective, quiet shadows rise. Wrapping me up tight, comforting blanket
No blaring illumination, just the quiet shadows. Change the closed edge of the bed. The city looks peaceful from up here, letting it all go. Taking off the uniform that heavily weighed me down, trading up the armor for a quiet cotton gown. Sitting on the mattress with my feet upon the floor, listening to the silence creeping underneath the door. Looking through the window at the glowing yellow grid, processing the complicated things I finally did. The tightness in the muscle starts to slowly drift away, erasing all the residue of this exhausting day. And the pressure in my chest is finally dissolving, watching how the midnight universe is slow revolving. A quiet room sanctuary, keeping me aligned, leaving all the heavy expectations far behind. Yeah. Resting on the edge and letting out a heavy sigh, watching all the tiny distant headlights passing by. The rose piano humming like a steady calm heartbeat, looking at the empty pavement of the lonely street. No frantic notifications ringing in my ear. The atmosphere is washing out the lingering quiet fear, sinking in the mattress as the hours slowly creep, preparing for the comfort of a deeply peaceful sleep. And the pressure in my chest is finally dissolving, watching how the midnight universe is slow revolving. A quiet room sanctuary, keeping me aligned, leaving all the heavy expectations far behind. Finally dissolving, midnight universe revolving, sanctuary keeping me alive, far behind.
Hear that train? Someone else is awake out there. We're all fighting something. It's comforting. The distant metal wheels are clacking slowly on the track, reminding me there's thousands out there carrying the sack. A solitary whistle cutting through the quiet cold, the narrative of struggle that is universally told. I thought I was the only one enduring all the strain, but listening to the rhythm of the midnight passing train, I realized there's an army of the weary in the night, just trying to navigate the dark and step into the light. We are connected by the quiet of the midnight hour, watching the solitary hidden constellations flower. A silent fellowship of strangers trying to survive, the comforting connection keeping weary souls alive. Yeah. The hammer and organ swells to match the rattling of the rail, a sign of confirmation that the spirit will not fail. I lean against the window frame and let the music play, washing out the solitary burden of the day. Clean electric guitar, picking out a soulful tune beneath the amber glowing of a solitary moon. The train is moving onward to a destination blind, leaving all the isolating sadness far behind. We are connected by the quiet of the midnight hour, watching the solitary hidden constellations flower. A silent fellowship of strangers trying to survive. The comforting connection, keeping weary souls alive. Connected by the midnight hour, hidden constellations flower. Strangers trying to survive, keeping weary souls alive.
Eyes closed. The demands are done. Just the rhythm of the breath now drifting.
The daily obligations have officially been met, releasing all the lingering and complicated fret. The eyelids getting heavy as I sink into the dark, extinguishing the frantic and the overwhelming spark. Inhaling very slowly and exhaling out the pain, erasing every trace of the societal loud strain. The analog synthesizer wrapping around my head, a heavy warm gravity is pulling on the bed.
I am drifting in the healing current of the night, stepping entirely away from the exhausting fight.
The deep and total relaxation washing over me.
A silent and a beautifully dark unending sea.
The muffled drum is beating like a slow and steady heart. The waking world and I are now completely set apart. The sub-bass is vibrating in the center of the room, dispelling the remainder of the psychological gloom. No ticking clock to dictate how the quiet minutes flow, just sinking in the cushions as the tempo drops to slow. The healing power of the midnight holds me in its key, preparing for the journey into restorative sleep.
I am drifting in the healing current of the night, stepping entirely away from the exhausting fight.
The deep and total relaxation washing over